What's going on, guys? Game Guy here, bringing you Part 5 and Level 5, Mission 5, whatever you want to call it, of Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic Front. When we last left off, we were looking at, looking in the S3 point to find, what was I looking for? What was I going to say? We were looking for the Trojan Horse. So, now we've got a few new programs here. Practice 2, Defend the Subdock, and New MS Data. New MS Data is a very hard mission if you don't have the right soldiers or the right troops. So I'm going to hold off on from this point on. I'm going to hold off on them just to show at the end of the game what we can get. So here we go. You want to hit missions?
Desert Fenrir. Our original plan was to arrive at our destination tomorrow, but circumstances have changed. Our allies are already fighting the Federation forces in the Gobi Desert. The enemy has surrounded our forces' number 3 supply base, and it appears we're the only ones close enough to deal with it. Our allies are in danger and need support. We cannot turn our backs on them. We will disembark and head to the supply base by way of land. Our objective is to provide backup for the defense troops and protect the base from the enemy until reinforcements arrive. First, maneuver to the rear of the enemy's offensive line and break through the least protected area so that we may link up with our allies. According to intelligence, the enemy has taken over a section of the power plant. We intend to secure the power plant and restore the base's functions. Focus on eliminating the enemy inside, then leave the rest to the power plant crew. Once the station is restored, the base's functions should come back online. Once we break past the siege and restore the base's functions, destroy the enemy's command vehicle. This will break down their chain of command and hinder their supply lines. The enemy's in the desert and needs their supplies. So, if we stall them out there long enough as we protect the base, they'll lose morale and have no choice but to retreat. There have been no reports so far of enemy mobile suits in the area, but there's concern over some new Federation models that have been spotted on the outskirts. This particular mobile suit carries cannons on both shoulders. I've heard that the enemy has weakened a few areas in our defense line with the long-range support of this mobile suit. There's every reason to believe that the mobile suit in question may appear in this battle, so we'll have to move on this quickly before our rival gets the upper hand.
Okay, so essentially what's going on, what he just said was, he said the mobile suit had cannons on its shoulders. That instantly tells me there's going to be gun cannons in this mission. He said they may. Usually in games, when they say may, it's going to. So, tells me gun cannons are going to be in this mission. So we have to gear up appropriately to take them on. Which can be a hassle, by the way. Both offense and defense are key in this mission. Only attack leaves our HQ vulnerable, while pure defense keeps us from destroying the enemy command vehicle and winning. Deciding the role of each team is very important in this battle, and I have to agree. So, here's the team setup. Looks like he's got some new equipment here. He's got a night scope. And he has the DOP. And the DOP is not very useful in this mission. We can't use it here. Only if we knew. So, okay, we get Petty Officer Swaggart. He has a Zaku 1A, which is a prototype suit. 105mm machine gun. Pretty garbage. Call Magellan's by aiming. Okay. Yeah, so it's the same thing as the DOPS, but not as good. So I'm actually going to keep these guys. Keep Austin with the shotgun. These two guys are going to defend the base. Austin is going to attack. In order to do this, How am I gonna do this? Okay, red team attacks. So I need to just switch them. Just like that. Switch them. Easy peasy. Ready, set, go. I'm not ready for this. This is one of the harder missions, and I do plan on staying on this mission and staying in this video until we complete this mission. This mission is hard, or it can be hard if you don't know what you're doing. So,
all units proceed. Link up with the defense troops. Approach the enemy from behind and create mass chaos. Then break through their offensive line before they can reorganize.
Why panic over a few mobile suits? Order the leaders of the Southern District to re-establish their chain of command, and then concentrate their attack on the mobile suit team approaching from the rear.
here we go.
Once the enemy recovers from the chaos, we'll be at a disadvantage again. Try and move quickly.
The only downfall about the shotgun is it takes forever for it to load up, to reload.
Enemy located.
But as you can see, we're using Zaku's and Zaku 2s here. Zaku 1s and Zaku 2s, I mean. And as you can see, here is the base.
We've joined the base's defense troops.
All right, proceed with the second phase.
I don't know what they were saying. I'm sorry. They might be troops right around this corner here. We gotta be careful. I hear vehicles.
What? We outnumber them to such a colossal degree.
Yeah, this is where we gotta be quick. Very quick.
Enemy reinforcement.
Alright, there's gun cannons. You gotta go.
Enemy defense team has been wiped out. Base crews will begin restoring the power plant.
Alright. This is how the shotgun is the best weapon close range. So now, before they even realize what happened to them, they're falling back. Now we get to fight the gun cannons toe to toe. They're at a disadvantage at really, really close range. But there they are, actually. Angle it.
Power plant is up.
Cool. Ouch. Ah, that's fine. There we go. We lost one guy, though. That's fine.
Enemy retreat confirmed. We
We
won.
won.
All right, that concludes the operation. Stand guard until reinforcements arrive. The enemy attempting to lay siege to our base has retreated upon losing their chain of command. We have proven the tactical significance of our unit. However, we only stopped a fraction of the enemy's massive forces. The severe battle between Zeon and the Federation forces had escalated further into the Gobi Desert, and our units were separated. Having lost contact with the main forces and cut off from supplies, the lost troops wandered the sand dunes helplessly. The desert has swallowed up our footprints, and with them, the ominous reminder of our war.
All right, so we got an A rank. Not bad. Would have been an S if,
Following the completion of our operation in the Gobi, we hurried to gather at Odessa. We took a break in transit, but we had no time to enjoy the magnificent sunrise in Odessa, as we received a transmission from regional headquarters.
Here are your orders from Captain Makuve. Your team will monitor and gather data on the Trojan Horse now moving within Zeon-controlled airspace. We have completed our analysis and come up with a projected route of the Trojan Horse. As you know, the Captain hates to waste any of our forces unnecessarily. Our mining bases have been damaged by the Trojan Horse's campaign. Let's avoid further casualties now that the Federation forces are assembling their troops in the Odessa region. This concludes Captain Makuve's report. Try not to hurt yourselves. Over.
all right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. So go ahead and like, subscribe, share it with your friends if you want to see more Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic front content. My name is Kentucky Game Guy, and I will see you in the next video.